Hey guys, today is Monday, September 17th. I am here to update you on my reading and everything. So today is day one of Contemporaryathon, and yeah, so I have been reading all day for Contemporaryathon and everything. And yeah, so I'm going to be updating you on two books. The two books that I have been reading for Contemporaryathon, and then for Aubrey and I's buddy read for Emma's books, read along for the Shadowhunter books. So yeah, so the first book, I don't know why it keeps falling and it's really annoying. Like, chill, phone, chill. So the first book is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. This is for Contemporaryathon for the challenge. Read a contemporary author new to you, I think, or read a new to you author, something like that. But yeah, so I have chosen Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins for this challenge because Stephanie Perkins is a new to me author and everything. So right now I am on page 224. So I have read about 30 pages so far today. I'm doing good. Hopefully I can finish it by the end of tonight because there is 372 pages either tonight or tomorrow morning. So I'm going to be spending probably all night trying to finish And the French Kiss and everything. So yeah. And then the next read I have to show you is City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. I am right now on page 268. So I have read some pages and that and everything. I read like 2 pages this morning, but I was trying to mainly focus on Anna and the French Kiss for Contemporaryathon. And yeah, I didn't really do much today. A guy came over to Home Depot guy came over because we were getting new cabinets and countertops for our kitchen. So yeah. Oh, I have a pimple right here. I think it formed today. Why? But yeah. So that happened today, and my dad came home from Pennsylvania today from visiting his family, and he went to high school reunion up there and everything. So yeah. So nothing else really happened today. I've been watching BookTube, reading of course, and I might write. I still haven't reached my writing goal from like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday wasn't here because I had to go to church all day, but I didn't write any on Sunday or Saturday, or I wrote a little bit on Friday, but like I did that reading vlog and it was kind of a fail, but like, you know, I tried. Now I know what to do and what not to do. It was just a little learning experience and everything. So yeah, nothing really else to update you guys. Just starting this week's reading vlog right now. And yeah, I will see you guys either tonight or tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, today is what's today's date? Today is Tuesday, the 18th. Today is September 18th. Tuesday is currently 2:57 p.m. So I'm here to update you for the day. So the first book is City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. Right now I am on page 290. Aubrey has already started Clockwork Prince, so that's how my reading's going. We both suck at this buddy reading stuff, but yeah. And the next book is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins for Contemporaryathon. As a challenge, read a contemporary book from a new to you author, and so that's for this challenge. And I am on page 268. Hopefully I can finish it tonight, and everything. And then hopefully by tonight I can get to page like 350 by tonight, and then finish it tomorrow. That's my goal. I said I was going to finish it either Tuesday or Wednesday. So today's Tuesday, and I can probably finish it Wednesday. If I get to like 350-ish today. And yeah, and then my goal is to finish Anna and the French Kiss tonight. So, or tonight or tomorrow morning. I can do it tonight, probably. But yeah, I annotated a little bit and highlighted because the green tab is for funny / relatable stuff, and I relate to two of these in the book, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to highlight this. I have to mark it like ASAP because I relate to it so much. So I did that. But yeah. So I'm enjoying both of these books so far. Nothing major is happening just yet in City of Fallen Angels. It's not the most exciting book at the moment. Hopefully, maybe it gets more exciting. There's like 424 pages. So there's something happening with Jace right now and everything, and something's gonna happen with Simon, but I don't want to spoil it or anything, but something's kind of happening with them, so we're getting there. They're trying to figure out stuff and everything, so I hope more stuff happens and it gets more exciting as people say it does. So yeah, I'm having kind of high hopes for it, but not at the moment really. I don't know. Hopefully these last like 200 pages gets better and stuff actually happens. Like there was stuff happening here and there, but like nothing like major, but you know. So yeah, I just filmed the "You're Not Good Enough" tag, and I need to edit and upload that tomorrow. So yeah. So my new posting time is going to be 12 o'clock and everything. So yeah. So yeah, nothing really else to update you guys on, I guess. Other than that, I guess I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, today is Wednesday, September 19th. I'm here, of course, to update you on my reading for today and everything. So yeah, I am reading 3 books, right now. So the 3 books, the first one is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This is for Contemporaryathon, which is to read a dark / spooky contemporary. This is a kind of, I guess, a dark contemporary. It's not a happy, joyful contemporary whatsoever. But right now I am on page 31, so I read a chapter and some pages last night. So I wanted to cry when the shooting happened. I was like, oh my gosh, it was so sad. But yeah, I wanted to cry when that happened, and I was like really like emotional, but I didn't cry, but I wanted to cry, and I was on the verge of crying, and yeah, so this book is already making me emotional and everything, so yeah. And then the next book is The Kill Order by James Dashner. I am now on page 27, so I read a chapter of this last night as well, and this is for Emojiathon, which is to read a book with your favorite color on the cover. My favorite color, again, is yellow. It was a really short chapter, so I only read like 1, 2, 3, 4, Nope, that's the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I read 5 pages of that. It was they're short chapters in this book, so that's why. And then the next book is City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. I am now on page 292, so I finished up the chapter last night that I was on, but I did read a whole chapter yesterday. And I also, so guess what? I finished. So last night I finished Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I gave this 5 stars. I will be talking more about this book, of course, in my September wrap-up. But yeah, I have finished 1 book so far this week. And yeah, that is my update for you guys. I just put out the You're Not Good Enough tag today and everything at 12 o'clock EST. So yeah, that went up. I need to write today. I need to do my laundry. You can't see it, but like, it's that basket right there. Right there. You can't see it. It's right here. Okay. It was right next to my TV. But I need to do my laundry as well. So that's what I need to do. I have not eaten anything. I've had 1 cookie so far. I'm honestly not hungry right now. So it's currently 12:59 p.m. But I'm not hungry right now. I woke up at 10 o'clock today. I don't know. I fell asleep at like 12ish last night and woke up at 10 o'clock this morning. I don't know. I kept falling. I would wake up, but then I kept falling back to sleep, and I was having these weird dreams. I don't know. My dreams are just really weird all the time and everything. So I was having these weird dreams, really hard to explain, so I'm not going to explain it to you, because if I explain it, then I'm going to be confused myself, and I'm already confused, and I would be more confused. I'm like, what the heck did I just say? I don't know. So, yeah, so I got like, I got 11 hours of sleep. Well, no, 10 hours of sleep, because I woke up at 10, so 10 hours then. But yeah, yeah, I don't know, I kept waking up like 8, 9, and then I finally woke up at 10, and I kept waking up like very confused and like groggy, and then I fell back asleep. So, yeah, so nothing really else to update you guys on or anything like that. I'm gonna show you my dog Echo. He's so cute. Echo, he's so cute. Oh, he doesn't want me to hold his hand. But yeah, he's so cute. He's, I think, 9 years old, because we got him in 2009, and he was 8 weeks old when we got him. I think he's 9. His birthday is in May. So, I think he's 9. I lost count, honestly. But yeah, so that's Echo. He's so cute. So yeah. So I want to go do things now and do things with my life, and oh yeah, I wanted to tell you, hold on. I originally wanted to finish City of Fallen Angels today. Things keep falling. I have my books in my dresser. You're on my dresser, by the way. That's not gonna stay. Oh, okay. But yeah, this is my dresser you're on. This is my setup. Literally, that's my setup. You're on my moose, and then that's my jewelry box, and you're just sitting right there, so that's what you're on. But yeah, for City of Fallen Angels, I want to, be done by today. by tonight. I feel like I can do it if I just read. And yeah, and I have an audiobook, so when I'm putting when I'm doing my laundry, I can just listen to the audiobook since I can't read or anything like that. And if I'm doing other stuff, then I can just listen to my audiobook as well, so I can get through this book as well, obviously. So I have the audiobook, which is on Overdrive, I think. Yeah, it's Overdrive, that's associated with my library, so I have it that way. And then for the kill order, hopefully I can finish it by the end of the week, which is Sunday. I almost thought the end of the week was Friday for a second. I was almost said Friday, and I was like, had to think about that for a second. I'm like, no, end of the week is Sunday. And I was like, oh my gosh, I only have 3 more days to finish this. If I said the end of the week, and I'm like, no, end of the week's Sunday, not Friday. And then The Hate You Give, I want to finish this. There is 444 pages. So I could finish this by Friday if I really try to. So okay, that's my goal. Going to finish this by Friday. Going to finish this by Sunday, and then going to finish this by tonight, or Thursday morning, which is tomorrow. So yeah, that is my goal for 3 of these books that I'm mainly focusing on. And yeah, other than that, I will see you guys later or tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, today is Thursday, September 20th. So I'm here to update you on my reading. My mom is picking me up, and like, she went to the pet store, and she's leaving the pet store, so she's on her way. So I wanted to update you on my reading real quick for today. Yeah, I have earrings in today. That's a rare occasion, and I took pain medicine. They were hurting so bad because I wore them on Sunday, and the back of the ears scabbed up like already, so I had to poke in it, and it hurt, and it was still hurting, so I had to take pain medicine. So that's how my life's going. This lighting is actually pretty good, and I'm pretty happy about it. I look good. So so the first book, I got this book last night, which is Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. I am on page 2. I just read 1 page. So yeah, I finally got it, so I'm finally reading it now. So I got it last night. And then the next book is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I read some of this morning. I am on page 38, so I read some of that. And then I have The Kill Order by James Dashner. I am on page 27. I don't remember, I think I updated you when I read that chapter and everything, so I'm on page 27 for that. And then we were going to Goodwill to drop off stuff, and I went to go book shopping, obviously, to see if they have any more of the Cassandra Clare's books, so I can get for the read-along and everything, and the buddy read with Aubrey. So yeah, so I want to see if Goodwill has any of those books, so I don't have to pay full price with them and everything. But yeah, I am going to be unhauling a book because I did DNF this book, and I don't really want to keep it since I did DNF it, and I know I'm never going to go back and finish it and everything, and so I'm going to go and give it to Goodwill because my mom has a bunch of stuff that she has to give away, and I have like and everything. But that book is Strange Sweet Song by Addie Rule. I DNF'd it on page 50, I think. Yeah, page 50 I DNF'd it. And I was annotating it as well, but oh well. Whoever gets this book might know my thoughts because I have it here and everything. So the annotation, I'm never going to do that again because I did that for a couple of my books that I wrote in the end page and whatever. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm just going to write a sticky note or a post-it note. That's the same thing. I mean a flashcard and write on it and just tape it and everything. So I won't be doing that anymore because I don't know why I did that in the beginning. But oh well. So I have tabbed, I think, 5 things. Yeah, I tabbed 5 things. I had 1, 2, 3, I think 3 funny scenes, and then 2 scenes that annoyed me. But other than that, it's all good. But I'm giving this book away because I don't really want it, and I did DNF it. So hopefully maybe someone else will like it, and they will see some of my thoughts before I DNF'd it and everything. But yeah, so that's my unhaul and everything. So yeah, I don't know why I'm smiling about that, but it's gonna go to hopefully a good home and everything. But yeah, nothing really else to update you guys on at the moment. Other than that, I guess I will see you guys later or tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, today is Friday, the 21st of September. So I'm here today to update you on my reading. I got a big stack of books here. And I'm gonna update you guys. So I am currently reading, I think, 10 books, but one of the books I don't have, but I'm currently reading it, I guess. But yeah, and that is, I think, Hungry by S.A. Swain. I don't have it because it was a library book, and then not. It was a library book, and I was reading it last year, and I returned it. But yeah, so what am I going with this? Oh yeah, so I put it on hold for ebook for the library, so hopefully I can get it one day. So yeah, other than that, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna update you on my reading. So I have the big stack of books here. So the first book is Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. I have read some of this today. I am now on page 16. So I have it's upside down. My today's schedule for what page I want to get to in all of these books. No, I'm 11 books because I have a ebook, which is We Are Still Tornadoes by Michael Kahn and Susan Mullard. I don't know. But I have that for ebook that I'm currently reading and everything. So I think it's, I don't know how many books, I've lost count. But so I have the page numbers I want to get to today. So for Clockwork Prince, I want to get to page 49 in this book by tonight. So hopefully I can manage and do that and everything. And the next book I have is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I am right now on page 38, and today I want to get to page 67 in this book, so hopefully I can do that. I am enjoying all of these books so far at the moment, and everything, so yeah. And the next book I have is The Kill Order by James Dashner. This is the prequel book to the Maze Runner series, if you did not know, but I am on page 27. So my goal to get to today is page 51. So these are quick and easy chapters, and I read pretty fast in that book and everything. So getting to page 51 won't be a problem. I'm on page 27, so course, it won't be a problem. But, and the next book is Scythe by Neil Schusterman. I'm still on page 16. And today's goal is to get to page 67. 64. These books are ordered from my most priority to least priority. So, yeah. So the next book is Three Little Words by Ashley Rhodes Couture. I am right now on page 183, and I would like to get to page 208 by tonight. So yeah. This is a memoir, and it actually takes place in my county, and then it takes place in South Carolina as well. But yeah, so it takes place in Hillsborough County in the Tampa area. So yeah, and I've been enjoying it so far. I've been reading that book since 2016. I had to read it I didn't have to, but like, it was in my reading class where we had to choose a book that she had, and I chose Three Little Words because that was really interesting and I wanted to read it. And then I kind of forgot to return the book, so I had it for a while, and then I gave it to Goodwill because I don't know why. Sometimes I'm an idiot and I can't do anything right, but I'm like, why would you get rid of the book if you're reading it and you're enjoying it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, the next book is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Right now, I am still on page 14, so hopefully I can get to page 25 in this book. And this is for Emojiathon, which is read a book that you've been seeing everywhere for the eyes emoji and everything. So I don't know. So here's the deal with Emojiathon. It takes place all throughout September of this month. I have not finished a book yet for Emojiathon. I'm reading A Court of Mist and Fury and The Kill Order for my dog is panting now. Can you not, Echo? There's no reason to pant. If you're hot, go get water. Just saying, buddy. Just saying. I might have to move this over here. And that's not as good lighting, but, you know, what can I do? Wait, did he stop? Yeah. I want to move back on my bed now. But yeah, so, okay, so Emojiathon takes place all throughout September of this round, and so yeah, hopefully I can finish The Kill Order by end of Emojiathon, which is by the end of September, so wish me luck, and everything. But yeah, so hopefully I can finish one book for Emojiathon. I don't know. I know I'm doing 2 now readathons. Before I was doing Randomathon, but that ended. But I still have the books for Randomathon that I need to finish for. They're still on my September TBR. So, but yeah. And then I have Contemporaryathon, which I'm reading right now, and that's for The Hate U Give. I don't know. I have a feeling I won't be able to finish The Hate U Give by Sunday, which is the end of the Contemporaryathon, which is Sunday. The last day is Sunday. So I can finish The Hate U Give on Sunday, or like, you know, and I would only be reading, I would have had only accomplished 2 books for Contemporaryathon and everything. But yeah, so I don't know. But I have more books to show you. The next book is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. I am still on page 18, and my goal is to get to page 46 by tonight and everything. And then the next book, the last book I have to show you is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I am right now on page 100, and so my goal for Red Queen is to get to page 127 by tonight and everything. So yeah, nothing really else to update you guys on. I don't think I should start another book. I was gonna start another book for Contemporaryathon, but like, no. I'm already reading all these books, and I don't need to add to the stress of more. So if I finish The Hate You Give on Sunday night, then I won't be starting a new book for Contemporaryathon, because that's literally, it would be like end in like a couple hours if I finish. If I finish The Hate You Give by Sunday night. So yeah, I can read them another time, but To All the Boys I Loved Before is a reread, so I can always read that another time, obviously, and the rest of my books as well. And yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything else to update you on. I just need to get to my goal for these books by the end of tonight. Right now it is 5:38 p.m. so I need to get cracking. My dad's on his way home. Not yet. I think it gets done at like 5:45. He has to go pick up toilet paper from the store, so waiting on that. Okay, I have to waiting on that. Well, yeah, we need more toilet paper. No, I'm waiting for him to get home. We're gonna have chicken for dinner tonight, hopefully. He was like, oh, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, okay, chicken. I'll have chicken. And everything. So, yeah. Sorry, I keep moving my tripod. It's just bothering me so much. So, yeah. I got some new books yesterday from Goodwill. So, I have a pretty large September haul. I need to fit that into my video schedule if I don't have it already planned, so I'm gonna have to. I have videos scheduled all the way into November, like the early November-ish, mid-November I think, as at the moment, so I'm gonna have to like change a couple of videos to, or just change out one of the videos that's like, if it's like a tag video, then in October, then I'll put my September haul in that place. But other than that, I need to do that. So I need to look at my video schedule, and then I need to get to my goal of these books, and I need to still write today, which I have not done since last weekend. That's how my writing's going. I took my dog for a walk. I played Pokemon Go. I don't know, that's not really a goal, but like, that's what I did. I don't need to do laundry or anything like that. Yeah, I think we're all good here. I don't need to update you guys on anything else, but yeah, I guess I will see you guys later, or either tomorrow. Bye. I'm literally back a minute later, but I forgot to say that for Contemporaryathon, how I was saying I was only reading one book for Contemporaryathon, I'm actually reading 2 books for Contemporaryathon, which is We Are Still Tornadoes by Michael Kahn and Susan Mullard, I think. I'm on page 11 for that. I'm reading it on ebook, and I'm reading The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas physically from the library. But yeah, I mentioned the book in the beginning of when I was telling you what books I was reading, but I forgot that is for Contemporaryathon as well, so I am reading 2 books for Contemporaryathon. hopefully I can finish We Are Still Tornadoes as well as They Hate You Give for Contemporaryathon. So I have read 3 books. We Are Still Tornadoes is, I think, 299 pages, and I read ebooks pretty fast, so it won't be that hard for me to fly through and finish and everything. So yeah, and The Hate You Give has 444 pages, which is gonna be kind of hard, and I have like all these other books I have to finish. I need to read Clockwork Prince a lot and everything, so yeah, that's how my life's going. But other than that, I just wanted to update you on that because I was thinking about that. I was like, oh yeah, I have We Are Still Tornadoes, and I'm on page 11 at the moment. I haven't really been reading it, but I can fly through it in like 2 days, hopefully, if I keep reading it and everything. But yeah, I did read some of it today. And yeah, I guess I will update you guys either later or tomorrow. Peace.